It was wintertime in Nashville, down on Music City Road, when I was looking for a place to get myself out of the cold, to warm the frozen feeling that was eating at my soul, and to keep the chilly wind off my guitar. My thirsty wanted whiskey and my hungry needed beans, but it had been a month of Sundays since I'd heard that eagle scream. So with a stomach full of empty and pockets full of dreams, I left my pride and I stepped into the bar. Actually, it was more of a tavern. Cigarette smoke to the ceiling, and, sawdust on the floor, friendly shadows. I saw that there was just this one old man there, sitting at the bar, and in the mirror I could see him checking on me and my guitar. He turned to me and said, "Come up here, boy, show us who you are." I said, "I'm dry." He bought me a beer. He nodded at my guitar and he said, "It's a tough life, ain't it?" I just looked at him and he said, "You ain't making any money, are ya?" He said, "You can read my mail." He just smiled and said, "Let me see your guitar. I think that I've got something you're gonna want to hear." Then he laid it on me. If you waste your time talking to the people who won't listen to the things that you are saying, who do you think's gonna hear? And if you should die explaining how the things that they complain about are things they could be changing, who do you think's gonna care? There were other lonely singers in a world turned deaf and blind, who were crucified for what they tried to show. And their voices have been scattered by the whirling winds of time, 'cause the truth remains that no one wants to know. Well, the old man was a stranger, but I'd heard his song before, back when failure had me locked out on the wrong side of the door, when no one stood behind me, set my shadow on the floor. Lonesome was more than a state of mind. You see, the devil haunts a hungry man, and if you don't want to join him, you gotta beat him. I ain't saying I beat the devil, but I drank his beer for nothing. And then I stole his song. And you still can hear me singing to the people who won't listen to the things that I am saying. Pray someone's gonna hear, and I guess I'll die explaining how the things that they complain about are things they could be changing, hoping someone's gonna hear. I was born a lonely singer, and I'm bound to die the same, but I've got to feel hunger in my soul. And if I never have a nickel, I won't ever die ashamed, 'cause I don't believe that no one wants to know. There you go, Victor. That one was for you. Haven't done it in a while, so might have been a little rough, but hope y'all liked it. Take it easy.